It's your boy Favo, live well, give it here, push my partner in deer shit. I want to only find out if I'm the prettiest fat you make a laugh gig, you can make a clap a jig, and we jumping off the porch structure, you heard me?
Yeah, taking time out to get back right now, we back right. Time to gang and stick, I ain't no queen, you'll be alright. Rap to me a mega time.
All right, so we got my boy Favo jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
For sure, what's up with it?
Man, I'm feeling great. How you feeling today, man?
Better than ever, you heard me?
Yes, sir, man. Every day's a blessing, right?
Yeah, for sure, that. Every day we wake up, it's a blessing.
For sure, man. Yeah, and I appreciate taking the time to pull up on us today, too.
Oh,
man.
yeah, you know.
Yeah. And you want to shout out your people sitting up there with you?
Yeah, this my boy Mama, my boy Kylan, my boy Ray. A couple more niggas on the way. You know,
Okay.
you know how black people be. We always late and shit. You know how we do it.
Hey, you was 20 minutes early, so
Yeah,
I'm fucking with that.
Yeah, I like to be structured when I like the first appearance mean everything type shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, I'm used to dealing with rappers all day. They showing up hours late. And
They
shit
high
like
off
that.
the drink. They bullshit. They pulling up like this, falling over and shit. But you know, they still trying to get to it though. We all got our own shit we be doing and shit though. But yeah, I had to pull up early though. I was happy for this shit right here.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
man. And what else brings you to Atlanta, man? Besides jumping off the porch with us, man, what else you doing?
Well,
while you in the
tomorrow I gotta go to the baby concert.
city? Okay.
But I also supposed to go to the AMP pool party too. The Castanet joint.
Okay.
Shit like that though. But I really out here networking too and shit. Cause I just got back from Houston a few days ago.
Yeah, you went to that festival, right?
Yeah, DreamCon.
DreamCon,
Yeah, I went to
that's what it was,
DreamCon.
yeah.
I networked. I met Funny Mike, Rooney. I met BDB Dez, who he AMP too. I met a lot of content creators out there.
Yeah.
Memphis put it down. Cause we got a lot of rappers out there. We don't got a lot of content creators, or streamers, or entertainers. It's just a lot of rappers though. It's a lot of content creators out there, but they just like, they don't really like go full time with their shit or put full effort. They be having 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah.
So I'm all in with this shit now though.
Yeah, you're kind of really putting on for Memphis with the comedy shit too,
Yeah,
man.
for sure. I've been posting for like 68, 70 days straight now.
Yeah.
Cause I had the SkitaThon in April.
Yep.
I posted every day.
Every day. Man.
Every day I had a skit. I had the Favo rants, and I post Favo rants every day. I be talking shit and shit, yeah.
You be talking to shit about them girls.
Nah, I just be hating lying hoes and shit.
Bro, you hate a lot of different types of hoes, though.
I ain't gonna lie. I need to stop. I've been trying to stop doing the hate. I need to start saying what I like, but
No, you do mix in some.
But that hate shit, like hate a strong word. They do a lot of bullshit that'll piss me off and shit. But I really be speaking off experiences. I just don't want no other young nigga to go through what I went through with certain scenarios and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you start with the rants, man? Do you remember like one of the first ones you did? Or?
Shit, we'll just be driving, like say his ass and say some shit like, man, he be lying. I'd be like, oh God, and we'll just get to talk. You know how you with your nigga y'all talking? And I swear to God, you can ask them, I just swipe my phone up, pre-record. Like, I hate me a lying asshole. What you lying for? And shit like that. It's really just based on what conversation we having. And if I feel like I need to get some shit off my chest, I'm gonna talk to my camera. I was talking to myself and I'm gonna post it, and then like, hella people gonna fucking feel it. Like I just hit a Favo rant, them motherfuckers just hit like 100,000, I think, when I was in Houston, yeah.
Yeah. And what's the dating scene like in Memphis right now, man?
Man, that shit is not structured out there. All them hoes be fucking, and nah, it's still some good females out there, but the dating scene in Memphis is iffy. It's like, it's easier to get a girl who got a nigga already versus to get a single hoe. The single hoe be being mean and shit. The hoe with a nigga, they ready. You hear me? But like, I ain't taking nobody. I did that, and I got my bit took, but nah.
Yeah, that's that bad karma,
That
man.
karma come back, so nah. The dating scene structured out there, though. I ain't dating nobody, though. Nah, I'm too focused on this shit right now to just be, you hear me, too busy. I be too busy to just go head in on a relationship right now, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. You ever had your heart broken by a girl, man?
Shit, a year ago from today, literally.
For real?
Dead ass.
What happened, man? Give us a story, man.
You just know how the females be. You heard me, some shit go good, then it turns sour, then it go bad, then shit. Really, the nigga just got cheated on and shit like that, but like that shit in the past now, but like it's all about the shake back, what happened afterwards though. I really feel like it was God that made that happen, so I can, you feel me, get to where I'm at now. Cause if that didn't happen, I probably wouldn't even be sitting on this porch right now. And shit like that though, but yeah, that shit made me a man. It happened to the best of us.
Yeah, it do.
It for sure happened to the best
How'd
of
you
us.
catch her then, man?
Catch her, she told me.
Damn.
After like 2-3 weeks though.
Damn.
Yeah,
Vicious, man.
yeah, vicious. shit, eyes crying, and you know that shit. Hey, it needed to be done though, for sure.
How long were y'all dating at the time?
Like 2 or 3 years.
Ooh, shit.
2 or 3 years for sure.
Yeah, turned you into a savage, bro.
Yeah, it turned me to a savage on a hustling mentality. I ain't just out here dogging hoes though. Yeah, I don't take what nobody did to me out on other people. Yeah. You know, me, I just went to the gym, made videos. You hear me, just focused on me. I don't smoke or drink, so that's all I could have did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see you been on this fitness journey, man. How long you been at that shit?
Shit, since last October, September. I was still eating 15 pieces though. Like after I leave the gym type shit. I just stopped doing this shit. I like eat one meal a day now. I go to the gym 4 in the morning, man, get my day started. Man, nigga, like this shit be treacherous. I go to the gym 4 a.m. to 6.
True.
Drive, I got a CD, I drive trucks. Drive trucks from 6 to like 6 to 5, get off, make videos. Like he know for sure, like I'm booked up 24 hours type shit, like really, so. That fitness journey helped me out though. It cleared my head for sure.
Okay. How much weight have you lost?
I really don't know. I just know my stomach just ain't out hurt no more. I'm still fat though.
No, you said I'm not fat, I'm misunderstood.
I'm misunderstood for sure. I ain't fat, I'm misunderstood for sure. Yeah.
All right, so man, let's go back, into your story. So from Memphis, what part of Memphis are you from originally?
The East.
Okay.
East Memphis, but my folks originally came from the Delta, the Mississippi. That was Shannon's was shot in and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but I moved. My mom just called my mom yesterday. She said we moved to Memphis when I was 6 months.
Oh, okay.
I've been in the East.
Memphis then.
Yeah, I'm Memphis for sure. Yeah.
And talk about your upbringing. Like, what were you into as a kid and everything growing up?
Man, a nigga always was the funny nigga. Like, I always was the fat, funny nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I used to get bullied for being fat. And I used to be crying and shit when I was a little boy. But as I got older, I started using my fat to get what I want. You know what I mean?
Wait, how so?
Using my fat, I started busting fat jokes on myself. I started using my gift for gab. My gift for gab is busting jokes, and I say just the sense of humor and shit like that. But as I got older, like I just started becoming the funny fat nigga around type shit. Like everybody, like I'm the nigga that going from lunch table to lunch table. Like I'm with the nerds, the gangsters, the regular people. Like I'm just Favo, doing Favo shit.
And what was the family dynamic at home? Did you have mom and dad in the house?
Yeah, my mom and dad have been married for like 20 years, I think.
Oh shit, congrats to that,
man.
Yeah,
they've been married for like, that's why I'm a lover boy. Yeah, yeah.
And what about brothers, sisters?
I got a big brother, he live in Seattle, and I got 2 twin little brothers.
Okay.
And they had like, they be happy for what a nigga doing. They favorite YouTuber, Funny Mike. My favorite YouTuber, Funny Mike.
Okay.
As soon as I sent them the picture of Funny Mike, they went crazy. They said, are you structured? Like that's the first time they see it.
And what was that experience like, getting to meet him? I saw you got to meet Max and everyone.
I did meet Playboy and Sketch too. I met Sketch too. Yeah, with me and them, it showed me that they structured, so I got to go a little bit harder. Cause they already made it out they section, and I'm trying to get out my section. They go harder than me, and they already rich type shit, and I'm trying to get there. So that showed me that I got to move more proper now and shit like that.
Okay. Shit
like that. But me, Funny Mike, me was a real genuine down South Baton Rouge nigga, like for real. Real nigga. Playboy Max, real nigga. Sketch. My Dez, who AMP. Like, I even met Davis too and shit like that. So they was some real niggas for sure. Yeah. And Ronick TV, he a friend of my best friend. He kicked it with me in the parking lot for like 30 minutes. We sharking in the parking lot. Like going, like, yeah. Structured out there for sure.
Yeah. And how motivating was that for you? Just be able to be around these folks,
yeah, how motivated I was, it just made me realize like, I've been going so hard to the point where when I actually get around these type of niggas, I got a resume to show them now. Like I used to be off and on with these video shit, but now I'm sitting on full time. Like May, I hit 1.2 million views alone, like out the whole month. So it's like when I get around them, I'm already naturally funny, like it ain't no act. Then when I get to showing them my Instagram, they like, oh yeah, he official and shit like that. Like I had everybody out there just, we with the flow.
Yeah.
Like after I left, they text me, they like, bruh, you need to stay in Houston. You need to ooh. I'm like, I gotta go back to the hood after this shit. I gotta go back to the trenches, but I'll be, you feel me? That shit gonna play out in God's favor for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
Shit, I've been going outside since like, first time I smoked was in 6th grade.
For real?
Dead ass at the bus stop. Before the bus, on my mama. I say I jumped out the porch probably like 12, 11. Shit, just I was always the rebellious oddball child who I wanted to be outside of shit. Then me and them niggas, we were getting in trouble a lot of shit.
What type of trouble were you getting into?
Stealing cars and doing all the bullshit. Talking about we fresh off the bus and like just doing rebellious dumb shit that really didn't mean no better. I mean, we were just young and dumb for sure.
Yeah. And what would you say were like some of the major trials and tribulations you had to overcome in your life so far?
See, the major trial and tribulations was 1, death. 2, my money going broke 1,000,000 times. 3, actually learning how these females move. 4, fake friends. My 5 is unstructured people. So it's like all the trials and tribulations I went through was really lessons that I was learning type shit. Like I learned plenty of lessons out of everything that I ever been through. And like making money, like getting money was never really a problem. It was more so maintaining it. When you have money, but it's how you maintain it. You ain't gotta go buy everything type shit because you got it. Sometimes you gotta put that shit up for a rainy day for sure. Yeah. And shit like that. So all them trials and tribulations really made me who I am today for sure. Really? I feel like God he got me here now because I'm ready for this shit now. Back then I wasn't. I had to go through some more shit, but now I feel like I'm ready for the full-fledged content creator, streaming, world, all this shit. I'm ready for it.
Yeah. And who were some of the close ones that you lost, man?
My SRT Ted, long live SRT, Cotty, Tay Grape, my Ananda, it's a lot of motherfuckers low key. Like my grandma for sure. I was a grandma baby, like how Young Boy said. I was a grandma baby for sure. My grandma was like one of the biggest losses, but SRT was like one of the biggest ones too. Him and Tay Grape, I got him tatted on me. They were my nigga from like fucking Oak Forest Elementary. Ted's, we went to Getwell Elementary. Shit like that. He the first one pulled him on me in the SRT and showed me like, he'll pull up SRT 20,000 in the cup holder, exotic gun, and like he'll pick a nigga up, do a donut, drive off, like shit on a nigga and leave. But he showing me like, I need to do this. That's why every time I went out of town, when I finally started getting money, I was getting Hellcats every time for him. Cause I like track house and shit, and I got a Camaro, but like I was getting the Hellcats cause I know that's what he loved. He loved the SRTs. That's why we always say long live SRT.
Okay. And how long you been doing the CDL?
Shit, since I turned 21, like 2021. 2020, yeah. I jumped straight to that shit when I got out of high school and I turned 21. Cause I supposed to be an aircraft mechanic at first.
Oh, for
and
real?
shit like that. But I went to go get my CDL and shit like that. But the CDL just a stepping stool to get to where you trying to go. I don't want to make it no full-time thing. I feel like my calling is what I'm doing right now. Yeah. For sure. But I gotta make sure I stay structured and keep getting money and keep shit on the flow. Yeah. For sure.
You be driving cross country or is it mostly
I drove cross country. Like when I first started, I ain't fuck with that shit.
I was gonna say, I don't think I could do that shit.
Nah, that shit, man, driving in Atlanta, the worst fucking place to drive. I ain't lying, but nah, I'm local now though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm home every day.
That's smart, man.
Yeah, I'm home every day with it.
Yeah. All right, so how'd you get to start in the comedy? You mentioned always being the funny one, man, so.
Getting to start in the comedy, like you talking about on social media wise?
Yeah, if that's where you got to start.
Man, getting to start on comedy on social media, I graduated. When I first graduated, I was bored. I told somebody to record me hopping out. I drove a van to school, 12th grade. I asked my dad, I said, oh, my nigga don't got a car, like, you can give me a car. He was like, I ain't got no money to get you a car, but you can drive that old van outside. So I had got out the van, then I drove that bitch, and everybody knew me from the van. And I was like, everybody, like, some people be like, he bullshit, he ain't getting the van. But I started, like, admiring what I have, and it made people fuck with me more. They like, he really fuck with that van. I had niggas want to get a van, but when I got into the comedy, I told a nigga to record me hopping out the van, saying my little lingo, what I say. And I had another video that went viral that Choppa reposted. The first skit I ever made, Choppa reposted that motherfucker. Oh, shit. And it was basically the girl coming out. She was like, we finna go to the movies. And I was like, Bill, what movies we going to? I got a movie in the van with the little joint that come down. I had some cheap ass chips that I got from my mama closet and shit like that. Like I just fucking did it how I did it out there, I ain't gonna lie.
So your first skit went viral?
Yeah.
Shit.
Like it went viral. Like I'm trim, I post the video, I'm hooping. I look at the video, I got like 200-300 views in like a couple minutes. I put my phone down, hoop for like another 2-3 minutes. I look back, that bitch like at 12K. I'm like, why the fuck my video get that many views that fast in like 10 minutes? I look, Choppa reposted that hoe, so I was like, yeah, it's structured for sure.
How did Choppa find it? Was he following you? Like
I know Choppa, but like I know him from Memphis type shit.
Okay.
But not like on a real deep personal level, but through through other people type shit and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I met him like a week or two before he did Shot of Flow in the Whoop Chase.
Oh, shit.
And like 2 weeks later, I seen that nigga, man, that bitch went structure, and I was like, dang, I just met that nigga. Was doing shit like that. But yeah, Choppa a real nigga, I fuck with him.
Yeah. So how motivating was that to see your first video go up like it did?
It showed me that was a calling from God and I need to go harder and do that shit. You feel me? And just keep full-fledged at it. But I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't full-fledged after that moment. I don't know why. But like I said, it kind of taught me during the SkitaThon when it was time for my moments again, I still kept going. So that was a trial tribulation right there too.
Okay. And did you just post it on IG or was it on Facebook? Because I know you Memphis people love Facebook for some reason.
I don't post on Facebook. Yeah, we do love Facebook, but I don't even got Facebook no more. I post on his Facebook.
Oh, for
but
real?
Yeah, I don't be on Facebook. There's a lot of negative shit on there. And I post on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you been going crazy on YouTube, man.
Yeah.
Which is smart because, you know, they actually be paying out and shit.
Yeah. You know, I never got paid off a video before though.
For real?
I never got $1 out on. I just doing it because I love them. Yeah.
Why aren't you monetizing this shit?
I mean, I'm monetized on Instagram now, but they don't pay shit.
Yeah, bro, I be getting like $50.
Yeah, man, I get like $1. I be like, damn. I be like, what the fuck? And I'm monetized on TikTok, but I still ain't got the program of that shit yet. So I'm trying to see. I got to see how this comes.
Yeah. So when did you really start taking the skit shit serious then?
I started taking it real serious. I'm gonna be real. I've been doing it, but the moment I took it the most serious is around the SkitaThon part.
Okay.
A couple months ago, in April. That's when it made me, I turned it into a job instead of a hobby.
Huh.
Like it's a job for me now, so yeah.
And what was the motivation or the inspiration behind the SkitaThon?
The inspiration behind the SkitaThon? Man, that I ain't make videos for damn near a year, and people were telling me like I'm bullshitting and woo, and I was too busy trying to, you feel me, shake back from the situation that happened with old girl, but I was too busy trying to chase hoes and do that, and I had to realize, I was like, nigga, chase what really matters. Like chase your dreams and shit like that. So that's what kind of motivated me to actually go full time what I want to do. Yeah. And I also want to get my mom out of Memphis and shit, so. And I know that's one way I can do it. I just gotta go hard every day.
Yeah. And man, how'd you come up with all these different skits, man? I would have been burnt out after the first week, man.
I put this shit down on my notes.
Okay.
And after
so
that,
you had it planned out before?
I had them planned out. Those shits, every video that was made in the SkitaThon, that was posted in the SkitaThon, that shit was like down there pre-recorded. I was working from January all the way to March every day. So I was making plenty of skits. The Favo rants, they were just made on some, I'll go outside right now and record a Favo rant while I'm walking out of here.
Bro, you gotta do one on the porch today, man. Not during the interview. I'm talking about like after the interview.
I'll do it. Say no more.
Yeah.
I got you.
Tag us in that shit. I know that bitch is gonna go up, bro.
Yeah, it's for sure gonna go up for sure. I'm gonna tag y'all in that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what was the feedback for the SkitaThon, man? It looked like people really fucking with this shit too.
Feedback, man, I hit a couple 100,000, another repost from Choppa again. Man, I think Lucky, the rapper, he liked one of my videos.
Okay.
Some NFL players like this shit. And on top of that, it gave me a lot of more followers and a lot of more traction. Yeah. And it put me in the algorithm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, when people first starting out, you know, for you, obviously you went viral on your first one, but a lot of videos probably won't get that many views or that many comments. Yeah. What keeps you pushing through it during those days, man?
Man, I just feel like if it don't work today, it'll work tomorrow. If it don't work tomorrow, it'll work the next day. So if this video don't work today, maybe the next one will get off. But if the next one don't get off, the other one. But you gotta keep going to actually get something out of this shit. You can't just expect to start something and it's gonna be finished right there. You gotta keep going, because the way God got it set up, like your start to finish probably be 5 years down the line. But as long as you get to go to the finish line where you trying to go.
Yep. I saw you be fishing, man.
Yeah, I ain't catch no weak ass fish in that lake. He caught all the damn fish.
He caught them all.
I ain't caught 2. We finna take them to granny crib and shit and cook 2 fish. We caught some fish last year. My cheap ass daddy ate all the damn fish though.
He ate all the fish?
He cooked them when we went out of town and ate them. And he didn't tell us shit, so.
Well, you just came home and
I came home, I was like, shit, Ben don't ask about the fish. He like, oh, them been gone. I'm like, what? Nigga, like, what the fuck you mean? And my mama told that shit down, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I went fishing. That was for my like group video. Okay. That's like, I got this group we call Work Hard, Play Harder, shit like that. And Work Hard, Play Harder basically like a content group type shit. Like everybody in that bit gotta be doing content, rap, entertainment, something, shit like that. But that was more of a group video right there, so yeah.
How did the group come about at first?
The group came about because we was finna come to Atlanta for Drewski Fish last year.
Okay.
Me and my nigga were leaving the barbershop. And my barber, he was like, yeah, man, young niggas. He was like, that's how you do it, man. Y'all truck drive. You work hard, play harder later. And when he said that, he stuck with me. I was like, I do work hard and I go play harder. Like I'm gonna go home, go work hard for a couple months, then when it's time to play, I'm gonna play. Like, and show they how it really done. So, and shit like this, so yeah.
Did you go to the Drewski thing?
Yeah, I went to that shit. I seen the ugly ass nigga with the fucked up teeth. What his name? You know, I forgot his name, but yeah, I seen
ugliest rapper.
The ugliest rapper alive. I seen his ass though. Yeah.
Did you get in front of Drewski then, or?
Nah, I was all in the back, cheap seats. You know, it wasn't cheap. It was in 111 though. It was structured.
Would you do one of the auditions for his shit too?
Would I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Get up that bitch, start freestyling, looking dumb as fuck. But I get on there for sure though.
Yeah. Did you ever rap? Like you freestyle?
Hell no, I can't rap
like
for shit. I used to do the little 28 bars joint, the little money bag. I used to put 28 bars freestyle. I used to do that shit. I used to do this like I used to be like, shout out Big 30, but I'm Big 60 and shit like that. I used to say that was my favorite fucking line. All I said and shit like that. Like, but I don't know how to rap. That shit hard as fuck. That ain't me.
I see you got a couple skits with White Sosa though.
I fuck with White Sosa. That nigga name is James though. But look, this James.
Yeah, he's doing his rebrand shit.
Yeah, he
right
rebranding
now.
right now. But yeah, I fuck with White Sosa though. It's a real nigga for sure.
How'd that link up happen?
Mine through mutuals. My cousin, Taylor the Venture, he was cool with White Sosa, and I met them like hang with my cousin, years down the line, just busting jokes. I was like I said, the fat nigga around, just making everybody laugh. And anytime I call him, shit for a skit or something, he ain't busy, he gonna come through for sure.
Yeah.
Off the GP.
And what's been one of the biggest videos you've posted so far?
The biggest video.
So I think you had a couple with 1 million, right?
I've been on a couple with 1 million. I posted a video a year ago. It was a fan video, how Infinity drivers be, and it was a video how you steal cars, how the young niggas in Memphis be stealing cars. Basically, the nigga walked out the damn little pool house, tried to come get his car, and I upped on him. And like, cause that's how they do in Memphis. Like you would try to come get your shit back, and they'll get mad at you for trying to come get it. How you mad at me for trying to come get my shit back? I'm supposed to down there, like, you feel me? But I made that video. That whole at 1.9 million right now.
God damn.
And I've been on a couple podcasts, and all them bitches 1 million plus on different platforms. So, yeah.
Did you expect that skit to go up like it did, or?
Nah, I didn't, cause we were supposed to shoot it on a Saturday, but shit happened. Then Sunday came, it was off the wall, and we did, and then posted it Monday. That bitch went viral. I was like, damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did it take off right away, or was it?
For sure. It took about a month to hit 1 million though, but that bitch was going up and shit.
Yeah.
And me and Sosa skit almost at 300,000.
No shit.
And I got one with Big Joe, that we got 100,000. And I got a couple on my own, they got a couple 100,000, 200,000.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Has there ever been a celebrity that commented on your video and you were like, God damn, how the fuck they find this shit, man?
I really can't remember for sure because I have a lot of comments, but somebody for sure have. Yeah. Funny Mike, he reposted my shit before. You know Funny Mike, I ain't gonna like, I don't know dick ride shit, but I looked up to Funny Mike growing up, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I used to look at that nigga 2017, 2016, when he was 22 Savage, Crackhead Bobby, yeah. And all that shit, like, yeah, like, so I used to look up to Funny Mike a lot, like Bad Kids, Woo Woo, some like the original Bad Kids and shit like that. Yeah. Like the OGs from Baton Rouge and shit. A couple of them niggas in jail now though, but.
Yeah, then he just catch a body?
Yeah, one of them, yeah. So, yeah, I used to, Funny Mike reposted my shit, that shit made me happy for sure.
True.
I made a hit-ass game video, that's the one he reposted.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was like 3-4 years ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking ahead, like what's some plans that you got, man? I see you getting into Twitch now, right?
Okay, I can go and say this. I'm finna stream I got a trailer dropping Sunday. I'm streaming every day for 60 days straight.
Oh shit.
Every day, I gotta stream at least an hour and a half, 2 hours for every day for 60 days straight. So I'm finna get into Twitch, with blind dating, going sleepovers and shit like that. And I'm having, at the end of all that, I'm having a stream-a-thon.
Okay.
Like a 72, down there 3-4 day stream in the house, have all the camera set up, media team come through and do that shit like that.
That's gonna be crazy right there, man. You ready for that shit?
Hell yeah, I'm always ready. Yeah. I'm ready for sure now for all this shit.
Yeah. Have you been streaming already?
I stream sometimes and shit when I'm playing Call of Duty, kicking them niggas ass, and playing zombies with these garbage ass niggas and shit like that. But yeah, I be streaming for sure.
Yeah, because I know Twitch, it's hard to build up a following on Twitch.
I feel like it's hard, but no diddy. I feel like if you keep going every day, that shit gonna blow up for sure.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep showing up every day though.
Yeah. What would you say are your keys to making it, man?
Keys to making it for me or for anybody?
For anybody, yeah.
Anybody, the keys to making it is, first off, you gotta be consistent every day. You gotta show up every day, especially if you're a content creator. I can speak for entertainers. Like DDG said, people on social media are the biggest cheaters. They will, if they don't see your face no more, they'll go find the next person to go look at. Consistency, and you can't have your foot one foot in and one foot out this shit. You gotta be all in with this shit every day.
Yeah. Every
day. But I say pray, consistency, come with a schedule, and like just show up every day and be committed to this shit if you really want to do it. Don't be half-stepping when you do this shit.
Nah, real shit, man.
Yeah.
And how important is it for you to network in other cities?
The networking, you need that, because networking get you in places that you never thought you can get in. Because we networked in Houston, and that shit got a nigga in some big rooms around some big people and shit.
Do you feel like at some point you would have to move out of Memphis, whether you get too big or?
Shit, yeah. I ain't gonna speak too much on it though, but yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
It's coming for sure.
So you just got a couple, 3 more people just popped up on you, man. Yeah. Go ahead and shout them out.
They long hair JB. Then my boy Trey right here, real nigga. And then my old ass uncle. He just proud to be here. He don't even know what this is probably. But nah, for real though. Nah, yeah, that's they ass though.
Okay. They all from Memphis too?
Yeah.
God damn, how many cars y'all took down here, man?
Like 2. We got, 4. Yeah.
For sure, man. So looking ahead, like what's some goals you got for your career and all that, man? Where do you see this shit going, man?
I see this shit going bigger than ever. You hear me? Like, I feel like this shit gonna take off for sure, cause a nigga has structure, the nigga got faith in God behind all this for sure. But I feel like in the next year or 2, this shit gonna take off for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a nigga gonna be, I really wanna get more into the streaming side. I feel like a nigga gonna be a big streamer for sure.
Yeah.
Cause I'm naturally funny. Like, you don't wanna have me mic'd up all day. I might say the wrong shit. Like, no cap.
Would you ever do stand-up comedy?
I don't know. I will. I tried. I want to say I'd be a little nervous the first time though, but I just told them niggas I ain't been nervous since I came on my mama because I didn't know what I was getting into. But I'll try this shit though for sure.
Yeah, I feel like stand-up's just a completely different animal.
It is for sure. It for sure is a completely different shit.
Yeah. And what about acting? Would you get into?
I want to act like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I want to act. My favorite actor, Chris Tucker, Eddie Murphy. Back in the day, like on the old Eddie Murphy, but Chris Tucker for sure.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker for sure.
What's your favorite Chris Tucker movie?
I'm gonna say, I gotta say Friday, cause that's what popped it off. But Rush Hour with Trent too though.
That's just classic, man.
Yeah. Money Talks though. Money Talks for sure. That's like one of my favorites.
I think that is one of my favorite.
That's one of my favorite movies from him.
Yep. That shit funny as hell, man.
Yeah.
I still watch that shit when I catch it on TV, man.
Yeah.
So going to the acting though, like, what role do you think you could play the best, or are you open to any role?
I feel like for sure I could play a funny role, but if I gotta get serious, I do it. I just gotta stop laughing and shit. I gotta stop smiling. It depends, but I'd rather be in a funny role and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think you could cry on demand? Like,
hell nah. I'm gonna start laughing when I'm crying. They gonna put my ass out the studio.
Is there any roles you wouldn't play? Like, would you play a cop or anything like that?
I'll play a bad, like, I don't know, on some Rush Hour shit. I'll play a crook cop like Denzel Washington, or I'll play a cop like Rush Hour type shit, for sure.
Yeah. I can see you pulling that shit
off.
Yeah. Go ahead and plug your social media so everyone know where to follow you at too, bro.
Favo got bands on Instagram, Favo Too Funny on YouTube and TikTok and Twitch, Favo Too Funny TV.
Do you be getting any online haters and trolls and shit like that?
Probably. I don't pay attention to it though.
For real?
If it is. I ain't gonna lie, when I made that video about stealing cars, I was blowing his fat ass off. I was seeing that shit. I was laughing at it though. I was like, shit, let me make sure I don't play with that in. I got a couple internet trolls on that type of shit though.
Okay.
But no, I don't really get too many of that.
So you ain't clapping back at them and shit like that, huh?
Talking about like arguing with niggas in the comments?
Yeah.
Fuck no. That ain't structure. Hell nah. Fuck, I look like keyboard typing all day. That's what the hoe be doing.
Yeah. What should fans expect next, bro? We know the streaming.
You said what they expect?
Yeah.
Shit, they should expect some live ass streams to come up for sure.
Okay.
Some pranks and all type of shit. It's gonna be some RL too. RL stream is gonna be the one I like though. That's gonna be the stream a nigga gonna be saying some crazy shit on.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
You got a shout out you want to give before we wrap it up here, bro?
Shout out to my mama, my ugly ass daddy. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my ugly ass cousin. Shout out to White Sosa for showing up. Rick, B Money. Shout out to all the fallen soldiers, especially SRT Tez, Tay Great, Cotty, Ananda, all they ass for sure. Shout out to them.
For sure. Anything else you want to talk about what we got you here, Favo?
Shit. I ain't got really much else to talk about.
Okay.
But I told about WHPH for sure though. Yeah. Just know WHPH got some shit that's finna be orchestrated too though. We've had a lot of videos, besides the fishing video.
Okay.
We didn't catch shit. We gonna do some more shit though. Yeah, but this shit finna go big for sure. Yeah. For shit show.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of potential with the group shit.
Yeah,
know?
the group shit. And catch me in 6 more months. Catch me in 6 more months. I'm finna, 6 more months, we gonna see where this shit is. I already went hard from the first half of the year. Yeah. Now we finna go hard for the second half. And if your ass in the second half, if you didn't do shit the first half of the year, make sure you get your ass up and do it for the second half of the year. Get your ass up, cause time wait on no fucking man for sure.
Yeah, taking time out to get back right now, we back right, nigga. Sometime the gang can stick, I ain't no queen, you'll be alright. Rap to me,